Hi, this is Deidre Baker working with April Forts on a quick introduction to TweetDeck for new users. When you get to TweetDeck, you will go to the tweetdeck.twitter.com, and then if you already have a Twitter account, you can log in. If you don't, you can create a Twitter account from TweetDeck. You must have a Twitter account in order to use TweetDeck. If you want to go through the tutorial, you can click on Get Started. TweetDeck is basically a viewing window to see all the information Twitter provides in one place, but spread out. You will see the account column on the left. Additional information will be included from your Twitter account, like who's following you and who you're following. You will notice there are various icons on the left-hand side. Icons include things like home, messages, activity, and so on. I can X out of my account information so I don't see it displayed. When I'm ready to add a column, I can just click on the little add a column, the plus sign, and then I will add another column to my TweetDeck. I'll notice now that I'm ready to add a column, I'm going to go to the plus symbol on the home column in TweetDeck, click on the plus column on the left side, and I'll notice that an icon comes up, a menu comes up with icons and words. I will select home, and home will be inserted into the column. Now I'm ready to see what messages might be waiting for me. So these are the same messages I would see in my Twitter account. Remember, TweetDeck is just an app to view all the information in your Twitter account without swiping across. An important thing to remember using Twitter is the difference between the @ symbol and the pound, number, or hashtag symbol. The @ means I'm talking about someone with an individual Twitter account. So if you want to tag me in something, you would include @dbmpmath. That's my username. Hashtags are a way to tag tweets to allow them to be seen in one column or by other users. For example, if I want to tag a tweet to bring it to the attention of my colleagues at Mid Prairie High School or in the district, I mark it with our district hashtag, #MPHawks. Then I can go to #MPHawks column and see what my colleagues are tweeting about. Let's add a column with a hashtag. I'll search. So if I add a column for a hashtag and search #MPHawks, I can see all the other tweets that are tagged with #MPHawks. If you need more support than was provided in this short tutorial, you can click on this link, support.twitter.com. It's their official Twitter help. It's even harder when there's no kids, because at least with kids you can look at them and go, let me just attempt through. I'm ready to add a column. Yep, so you're good. When you're ready to add a column, I'll just press the search. And then I just type in what I want to search. Let's say #Iowa Math. I'll see what's going on with my math colleagues. Or I can do this. I can ask the question as this person and answer it as DB. I'll do that. Then you don't have to, you can just write this. Oh, there it is. So when I'm ready to add a column, I'll just hit the search button, and then I'll search, let's say #Iowa Math, so I can see what my math colleagues are up to. Looks like April Forts was recently on Twitter. I'm ready to add a column, so I'll click on the plus, I'm going to search for the hashtag Iowa Math and see what my math colleagues are up to. So there's my column, and it looks like April Forts has recently been on Twitter, so I can see what she's done. I can scroll down to see what other people are talking about. And there's all my tweets that include the hashtag Iowa Math. One of the things that we've been doing with April Forts recently is having Twitter chats about achieving the core, principles to action, and other important items in math education. So here's an example of what a Twitter chat might look like. We're going to use the hashtag LearningTech72717. And so every time someone responds in a chat, they will include that same hashtag so that we can have a running way to find that conversation on Twitter. I posted a question. It should show up in my column. April is going to answer it. Notice that I included a Q in my question, and she will include an A in her answer so that we can see who has posed the question and where the different answers came from. So we created a unique hashtag so that the column would be empty. So I asked the question, and then you can see April's response above my question. It has an A in it, so I know she's answered. If other people were also involved in our tweet chat, then we would see their responses as well. And we can sort through and keep that straight in one column. So when you're involved in one of the tweet chats that we've been using from the DE, April facilitating, we can have a separate column and keep track of what we're talking about.